morning. It's Sunday. It's a bit smoky today. I'm going to head out onto the hiking trails here, and I'm leaving from what's called Spine Beach. So this is a parking lot, and as you can see, you can probably count the number of cars on one hand. So I'm looking forward to a great day out hiking, hoping to do about 12 to 15 kilometers, I think. I'm looking to do this loop. And so I will see how I make out. I'm here at Spine Beach, and I'm gonna go out and do around to Mink Lake and then back through. So I'll take you along for the ride. I love the start of a new trail. You just never know what you're gonna see, where you're gonna go. I hung my keys on the outside of my bag as a noisemaker because I forgot to bring my bear bell. Not that I imagine there's too many bears in here today, but we'll see. Oh my goodness, the flies are starting. I'm gonna have to put my outer coat on, and that's okay too. Anyway, it's the first fork in the road, so I'll have to decide which way I'm going. So I'm not quite sure exactly where I am. I think I'm out on this point because I just cropped through and I looked out and there's a point. I'm about 1 kilometer in, and so it might bring me out to that point from Spine Beach to here. But look, it's so beautiful. The breeze is gorgeous here because it's coming off the water, and it assists in helping with the bugs. So I can stand here for a minute and not get carried away. It's so pretty. I just really like being up here. It's so fresh, and it speaks to my heart. On this Sunday morning when many are seeking something somewhere, this is what I seek. I seek to be in connection with nature. All right, Emily's trail. I'm not sure who Emily is, but I'm happy to share her trail as I still continue alongside of the lake and follow the white arrow dots. And try not to be carried away by mosquitoes. Whew. They are so bad, but it's because we've had a lot of rain up here. So there's lots of rain lying around for them to multiply. Woo-hoo-hoo. It looks like maybe a bear's been scratching itself. All right, I'm sure there could be. I'm sure bears are not far away, but I'll just keep making lots and lots of noise. And as I make lots of noise, they'll skitter themselves. They're not wanting to meet up with me any more than I'm wanting to meet up with them. So if I just let them know I'm here, they move away. But it's so beautiful. It's quite a nice quiet spot. I could come in here with my new paddleboard once I get and enjoy. Heading back up onto the trail. This is the white trail. So I started out up the top here, and I'm heading down the map. So I'm out on this point, out this way, and heading along here. Hey, so often I just don't bother videoing myself because I think, why would people want to see me on a video, in the sense that I'm bringing you out to show you where I go, not show you me. But then I realized that when I watch videos, I like to see the person. I like to hear what they have to say and watch them saying it. So here I am, as I'm out, and I just passed that beautiful mushroom. I'll post the picture here. And it's just basking in the sun. And it's just such a beautiful piece of nature. I'm making noise as I go through this bush. I'm singing to myself, and I'm humming, and I'm slapping and making lots of noise so that the animals know I'm here. Because I'm a firm believer that they don't want to hurt me. They don't want me to come upon them suddenly. They want to know I'm here. So when I'm here, I make noise, and then they know, and they can move on, because they will, and I'll move on, because that's what we do. This is a gorgeous hike today, and so I'll keep you along the further I go. Right now, I'm just 1.69 in. I've been hiking for about 35 minutes, and it's a glorious day. Does anyone remember Gilligan's Island? I loved that show when I was a kid. And here we are with this cute little sailboat, and I'm not sure if it's just sort of sand duned here. There's no tides, so I can't go up and down, but it's definitely on the rocks. But it's still tied in. Who knows, eh? Beautiful day. Interesting when you come across these trees that are just rooted to a rock, but yet it's like an octopus, I think, in a way that the tree has rooted itself sort of around the rock. And it's so amazing. Its roots are going down into the earth, and yet it still is friends with this rock. Oh, and I notice here too, as I look up and look back, that we're still in Emily's trail. Not sure about that. I don't see that in any of my literature, so I'll have to look that up. But this is pretty amazing, this tree here beside the water that has so beautifully married itself to this rock. What rock do you marry yourself to? What is your rock in your life that is holding you steady and firm? I think I just came on a fresh poop pile, but I don't know my poops, so I can't tell you what that is as far as the animal is concerned, but it looks pretty fresh. So I think there's probably been an animal passing through here not that long ago. So I will step around the poop pile and carry on finding my white dots. Oh, there's one! And I'm still right by the water. And according to mosquitoes, according to this book I have, this whole trail I think is about 11 kilometers. 11 kilometers, giving the loops. And now the loops don't add up to 11, but as Danielle said, they would be a loop. So the 11 kilometers would not include those areas where you cut across and stuff. So anyway, I need my navigator. She's so much better at this stuff than I am. I'm adventurous, but I just don't have, she has a better sixth sense in that way than me. And I miss her for that reason. I miss hiking with her. So I think her and I need to plan a trip soon. Maybe 2026, Danielle and I will finish the Cotswold Way. I don't know. We're looking at Hadrian's Wall as well, or at least I am. And I'm hoping she might look at it with me. And if she does, then we could plan in 2026 to go back over to our favorite UK areas and hike Hadrian's Wall. That would be fun. Okay, back to today's hike. I'm going to film along here a little bit because I just heard a woodpecker. I'm hoping to hear it again as I find my way to go. If it wasn't for the little white dots, I would need to depend on my GPS because the trail in here is not obvious or well trodden, which is nice. I don't mind that one bit. So thank you for the white dots. Secluded and secret and gorgeous with a lovely little sandy area that would be beautiful to just kick off your shoes and stick your feet in the water. But it's just so perfect. Come out here onto the point. Sand dune point. Oops, I got a black fly biting me. Out here. Ah, it's beautiful. Whew. Something going over top. Oh, there it goes. Must be a helicopter. Oh no, it's a plane. I don't know. I can't really see it. If I was lost, they wouldn't be able to see me through the bush, that's for sure. What I do like to see though are these little mushrooms. They're so beautiful. Just little wee tiny guys. They're working their way. The fungi. I don't know anything about mushrooms, so I never touch them as far as attempting to eat them. But look at these little guys, like these are just the size of my fingernail. I'm about 3.7 kilometers in, and I just kind of came to a dead end. It's was supposed to be a loop there, but I couldn't find the trail through the bush, and yet it didn't seem to continue, and I didn't quite want to do the top loop, so I decided to just reverse. So I'm on my way back now and heading back toward the car. Doesn't matter which direction I'm going, it's still perfectly beautiful. Okay, I'm back. So I did 7.27 and I'm back to this Y in the road where I chose to go that way. And I had a great hike out there, but I think the next time I come, I'm going to go this way. This is the cross-country trail, and it's called the Voyager Trail, I think. I'm going to now go swimming here at the Spine Lake Beach because it's so beautiful here, and I need to cool off and get rid of some of the sweat. It's still pretty smoky. The air is pretty heavy and tight, but I'm okay with that. I don't have any issues with my breathing, so I think I'm okay. So this is where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go in and go swimming right here at this lake. So I'll see if I can catch some video of me swimming. All right, if I don't, I'll see you soon. Whoa, well, that was pretty good. What a great swim after a good hike. So, this is Mama of Dancing Adventures signing off and having a great time in Elliott Lake, where I now live. Talk to you soon.